Okay, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is part 18. And in the last part, we got a tall neck. And now we are going to go see if we can find Nakoa. We're going to go to her last known whereabouts. So, we got that campfire discovered. And we're going to take the safer path to avoid this Thunderjaw. As we don't want to fight him. He's big, he's scary. We're going to keep an eye out for rabbits and raccoons as we travel. As we do still need some of their parts for a couple of different things, but... I'm not too worried about it. Holding more potions is always good. Okay, these are friendly guys. That's a fox. We don't need him. Excuse me, guys. Or her. It's hard to tell with it's hard to tell with animals. And we're just gonna swing by and save real quick. It's not super important. We did just save a couple of minutes ago, but at the same time, there's that Thunderjaw. Boy, is that thing gonna fuck us up if we get anywhere close to it. But, yeah, it's okay. We're not gonna fight him. And he didn't even really notice us at all. I wonder what this is. I just saw a glint hawk. Yeah, okay. It wasn't anything important. I'd just never seen it before and I was curious. Got the bug for exploration. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Now, that's a scrapper, I believe. Yeah, it's quite a few scrappers. And we do need scrapper hearts, but you know what? We're gonna kill... Okay. That's friendly guys fighting long legs and stuff.
This must be lonesome, Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being
There are
bored.
chains in the cart.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't...
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Hunting. I've been tracking a sawtooth for the better part of a day.
Well, you must have lost the scent, because we haven't seen any round here. Now be on your way, and quickly.
Well, they don't want to talk, so let's see if they're hiding something.
She's snooping around!
She is not. Indeed.
Let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
Ooh, Strider lens. That's not bad.
Not just chains, manacles. they were moving prisoners somewhere.
Good thing we have the focus to follow these very subtle cart tracks in the ground. I say that, but thank God for the focus on following most tracks, because they don't make it easy. They definitely don't make it this easy most of the time. Well, there's a boar we don't need. We only need rabbit and raccoon. We probably will need boar skins or bones or something later in the future for weapons we haven't bought yet, but that's okay. It's probably quite some time before any of that really becomes an issue. As it is, I think we only have like 1,500 shards, so.
The tracks lead to their compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
Okay. We're gonna see if we can find a different way in. There's a hole in the wall. And they're very secure wall. We're gonna see if we can come up over to the side here. Yep. Oh, come on. Let me in. Okay. We're gonna mark all these guys, and we're gonna try to take this camp by stealth. So this guy is gonna be a problem.
This...
That Nora girl we got in the hole.
Don't get ideas. Guy says hands off or he'll hurt her price it off.
Got a bad feeling.
Okay. That's a start. This guy should get close. Actually, if we call him over, he'll see this corpse, and we don't want that. So let's see if we can sneak over here. Okay. That went well. We might be able to sneak up behind this guy. There might be an entrance to this building behind him. There is. No one should see this. Oh, we have a little over 2,000 shards. That's not terrible.
Look alive. Don't let her get past you while you gape like fools.
Boss told me to hide in my shack when the buyers come. That's because you stink embarrasses them, you bum. Maybe swim in a creek once in a while.
Let's give this a shot. Yeah, that worked. We weren't going to be able to silent strike both of them. That one's got a flaming spear. I want to set my spear on fire. It'd be awesome.
Come out of the grass and fight!
Headshot. There we go. And we picked up keys. We're gonna look around for supply crates and what have you. Real quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves. Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
So they're not going to be too happy about this. The Carja guys.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt. So thanks to our stealth armor, they've already lost sight of us. So we can take this on in a stealthy way. Ah, crap. That's Saeed, he's got that fire spitter. We're just gonna see if we can get him to chase us into our tripwire. Crap. Ow. Crap. Dodging in the wrong direction. We will kill Zaid. Don't we worry about that. I'm getting stuck. Oh, come on. There we go. Who's over there shooting?
Guide this through the heart of
I really wish I could lure Zaid into this tripwire. Doesn't really seem to be working.
You can see them. They can't see you.
I can't seem to mark Zaid, unfortunately. Well, let's see if we can silent strike him now. That'd be really satisfying.
You will not escape me!
No, he saw us. And there he goes. Right in the dick.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
You're welcome.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
Okay. We're gonna loot up some stuff here from all the men we killed. I'm gonna look later. Remind me. I'll finish recording this by the time that I'll be done recording this before it even goes up on YouTube. But remind me at some point, if you watch this video, if you're listening to me talk right now, if you're listening to this in any way, remind me to go back to Meridian and see if I can find her. Because I never actually tried to do that before. So I don't know if you can actually find her in Meridian after the fact. Because she just told us to, and I never ever remembered to do that in any of my other playthroughs. So, let's try to remember to do that at some point. Okay. We're going to head up to that campfire for now and go see if we can find Olin. We know, just a little bit of a refresher, we do know that he was being, his family was taken captive, and he was essentially told that if he didn't do all these horrible things that we know that he's done, that they would kill his family. And, yeah. It's not a great position to be put in. And based on his journal, which I'm not going to go through and read again, but, you know, it's available on the internet, whatever. Look it up if you really need to. He felt incredibly guilty and bad about all of the things that he had to do to keep his family safe. Obviously, that's not an excuse. That doesn't take away the things that he had done. Okay, well, I was going to silent strike that watcher, and I missed. Didn't get there in time, so screw it. I'm just going to move on. But, nonetheless, we are still going to track him down. Anyways, something still sees me. He's far enough away. Oh, that Ravager now is seeing me. Watcher caught up to me. And a lot of things are shooting at me, and we're just going to kind of try to move on from this.
I need this.
Okay, we have some cultists here.
Let the shadow find them.
I can get out of this.
I don't want anything to do with this Ravager.
May have scared them off, but don't bet on it.
Man, the sound design on some of the machines is just so cool. Alright, the Ravager fucked off. We'll loot some more stuff. Yeah. There's a merchant here, but we don't need to... We have plenty of inventory space. I'm not really overly concerned about selling stuff at this exact moment. However, there's a bunch of berries here. So we're going to pick all of them up because we're probably going to need it. We're definitely going to need it. If not now, then pretty soon into the near future.
Could be something here.
Crap. Oh, that was 143 and it's still alive. Good lord, this... Okay. Oh, crap. So we got a couple of cultists and a couple of corrupted watchers.
Finally.
Okay. We're just gonna leave them be. No, we're not, because I wanna see what that guy who took fucking 5 arrows to kill.
We may still have company. Look alive.
I wanna see what they had.
Low and quiet does it.
Stay alert.
Nothing special. Guy had no loot for someone that had like 500 HP.
No room.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were
Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Okay. So we fought corruptors before, but last time we did, we had help from friendly NPCs. And this time, instead of that, we have additional enemies in place of the friendly NPCs. So this is going to be more of a problem. So the first thing we're going to do is sneak around up top and take out these guys up here, the ones with bows and arrows and stuff. Because oh, don't fall off. Okay. The two corruptors on their own are going to be bad enough, let alone with all these human enemies on top of that. However, we have a little bit of a trick up our sleeve here. I wish it would stop giving me that specific animation, but that's okay. We do have a trick up our sleeve here, and I will talk about the details of that trick once we finish taking out these guys up top here. This guy we're probably going to just have to shoot. I don't think we're going to be able to sneak up on him. Actually, maybe we can. Shh, Aloy.
Something's moving up there.
I fucked it up.
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
I fucked it up. And now I'm pretty much stuck right here. Oh, okay. They really don't even know where I am. Ow, that one does. Okay. Now that one does. Oh boy. Corruptor. Both the corruptors do. Ow. I can't see. I'm on fire. Let's go up here. Okay. This is our way back. There's grass over here. Somewhere. Okay. Well, we can just hide behind this thing. Okay. We screwed that up pretty hard. Not gonna lie. Crap. And now it's getting dark and way harder to see.
Looks like I'm clear.
Okay. We're kind of waiting for everybody to go back into not freaked out
Help me,
mode.
brothers.
So they're attacking Olin for some reason. I don't know why. But he won't die. However, we still need to clear out all of these other enemies. So this guy has a blaze backpack. Ow! Crap. Oh, don't fall. Oh, this is bad. Okay. We're gonna try to make this work the best we can. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Come on, get underneath it. Okay, that was our... Okay, he's dead. It's good. That was our trick that was up our sleeve. Go!
Follow my lead.
Was that log trap. And there's still other log traps. We just need to get close. Get to one of them. I saw... There it is. I knew there was another one around here somewhere. So basically, we're just going to lure him over to this log trap. He's going to hide over there. There's no log trap there. And I don't think throwing a rock is gonna lure him.
Just stay out of their way for now.
From that far away. No, he's just attacking Olin. That log trap already... Okay. That scared the crap out of me. What the log trap I like to use already got used. I think one of the corruptors just happened to hit it. So we're gonna have to play this a little bit more dangerous.
Okay.
And basically we're just trying to get him to come over here. Currently doesn't want to do. Ow, that almost killed me. Still being hurt. Almost dead again. Almost dead again. Thank God for full health. Oh, he hit, damn it. I think that's all of the log traps that we had access to. Oh my God. I can't see. I don't know where I am. I'm just gonna have to kill him the old-fashioned way, unfortunately. Alright, that disabled one of his attacks. He's pretty hurt, though. He's not having a great time. So really... Ow. There, remove another component. I think we might even try to set him on fire a little bit. It's not really going well, but it is causing him to overheat. And if he overheats, he'll expose his super weak point, which we can go apeshit with terror arrows on, or hard point arrows, I think they're technically called. Yeah, so he's overheated. There. Oh, not quite.
I'm ready.
What I was hoping to accomplish in this fight. However, that's decent terror coil. Alright, just hold on, Olin. Oh, we got another ancient vessel.
Hear me out.
We survived. We went through.
Hear me out.
Killed all these guys. We survived everything. Used a bunch of berries, but that's fine.
I'll tell you everything.
Hey, man.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Karja.
Shadow Karja?
Except they're not like any Karja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice, the most terrible voice, and they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul, I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Karja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Okay.
All this time I tracked you down.
This is
I thought
complicated.
this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
I know you committed your crimes to save your family.
He said it.
But because of your crimes, dozens were murdered. Dozens of families were destroyed. My own included. I can't let you live.
I'm sorry. Please, my family. Don't tell them what I did.
So... you're ready then?
To answer for what I've done. The lives I've ruined. Yes. I'm ready.
We can't even... Okay. I would have liked to loot him. I always have a hard time with that decision. And I think... Okay, we're getting triple shot. We can notch up to 3 arrows at once on all bow weapons. And it's pretty fucking baller that we can now do that. It's gonna help a lot. We are gonna go save Owen's family at some point. Not anytime soon, because we're not going to be heading in that direction anytime soon, really. But I always struggle with that decision, and ultimately what made me kill him now was the fact that he said, like, I deserve this, like, you should do it. So I did. It won't... Yeah, I guess I don't want to spoil too much here. in regards to that. And we don't really have time to accomplish much else. So, what we're going to do, we're going to head to this campfire that's right in front of us. I marked it on the map. Unnecessarily, for sure, but whatever. But we're going to come over here and save. And yeah, so it was a tough decision. Even the first time I played through this game, I'm pretty sure I ended up killing him the first time. And I've played through this game a few times since then, and I've spared him every time after that. And it's always a tough decision because, you know, yeah, I mean, it was all just kind of spelled out for us there. I don't have too much more to add to it other than I'm glad I don't have to make that decision in real life. I'm glad that this is just a video game and it doesn't matter what I ultimately end up doing. And, you know, it's not real, is what it boils down to. I don't think Olin was an evil man or necessarily even a bad man, but even he laying there just even recognized, okay, like, this was a terrible thing that I had done, and I did these terrible things, and it resulted in all these people being killed. And he didn't really seem to have any qualms about trading his own life for the life of his family, right? But he also didn't have any qualms about trading the lives of dozens of, honestly, children. Like, all the people that ran in the proving, I think that's like an 18-year-old thing. Like, that's like your coming of age when you turn like 18, you know, like, or the year you turn 18. You know, and having all these kids being killed, and as much as Boss deserved it, the little cunt that he was, Vala was awesome, and I'm so sad that she got killed early on. And honestly, like, sure, try to kill me, that's fine, I can handle it, I'll fuck you up, right? And I'll walk away from that encounter. But, like, killing Vala, like, damn it, Vala was awesome. Like, her mom, Sona, is cool and everything, but, like, Vala, like, we were gonna be sisters, you know? Like, she, you know, if this ended up being a co-op game, like, Vala would have been, like, the co-op person to play as, you know what I mean? Like, and that's my own speculation, of course. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I feel like it would have been true. That's my own headcanon. And, yeah, so this is essentially like my own personal canon playthrough, and I think this is, I'm still second guessing myself even now, but ultimately I do think that that was the decision that I wanted to make for this. Again, it's a very difficult decision for me to make, but at the end of the day, well, okay, so it doesn't really change much throughout the rest of the game. If you let him live, he isn't like he isn't significantly involved in the story. But even aside from that, like, what happens when this happens again, and his family gets kidnapped again, and he has to go through all this, you know what I mean? And we have enough people trying to kill us, not to mention all the machines, you know, that we're fighting constantly. You know, there's another Ravager right over there. Luckily, he's not going to be anywhere near us, so he won't notice us just chilling by this campfire. But, man, it's tough decisions, but at the end of the day, I don't know that we made the right decision. In fact, I would argue that we probably didn't make the right decision. But we made the decision that was right for us. Generally speaking, I don't think murder is ever the, like, morally justifiable reason, you know, or morally justifiable action. We did it anyways, out of anger, perhaps frustration. Rost got killed because of him. And Rost raised us. He was a very honorable man. And he taught us the values of being independent and strong and, following the law and stuff. And even though we don't necessarily follow the law at all times, I still think that had Aloy been raised by the tribe itself and was actually raised inside of, Mother's heart and all that kind of stuff, I doubt she would have been as insufferable as Bast or Resh or whatever. But I think, if the other matriarchs other than Teersa agreed with Teersa and said, oh no, she's a blessing from Allmother and all this other stuff, they would have put her up on this pedestal, and she would have ultimately ended up being one of those characters or one of those people that are just kind of born into wealth and fame and everything, and then they grow up and they're like, well, he's kind of a dick, you know what I mean? No one really likes this one because, they're given everything in life and they didn't really ever have to work for anything, whereas Aloy did have to struggle and work for everything. And we saw, even just some of the struggles that she went through when she was a child. And between that and having a man like Rost to raise her really turned her into the person that she is today. And if she didn't have those things, and if she was raised by the tribe, I think she would have been a much worse off person. At least to me, and at least, as far as what I see in her, I think that losing any of that would have been a detriment to her character overall. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and thank you for watching this episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. This was part 18. Part 19, there's some shell walkers coming, and I'm not particularly interested in all that. But we're going to do this Field of the Fallen and meet Erend in Redridge Pass. He wants to track down the soldiers who killed his sister Ursa. So we will be doing that in the next episode because we're already right here. It's on the way to all these other places that we want to go. At some point, I know I keep talking about it, but at some point we are going to do the Tallnecks. We have some cauldrons that we need to go through as well. There's corrupted zones all over the place. There's quests all over the place. If I recall correctly, we've done 10 main quests. I believe there's 21 or 22, 7 side quests and 5 errands, and I think there's close to 20 of each of those as well. So we still have quite a few things left to get. We still have more shadow armor and weapons to get, which means we need to farm a lot of shards. And it's really going to be a whole thing. But anyways, that's all for the next part. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.